Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from, let's see, looks like DLT, where are we at? DLT Trading. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look. Well, that's a tough piece of tape there, huh? There we go. Alright, today I'm opening up with my Rick Hinderer XM18 non-flipper. I've got the Mint and Boss titanium frag scales on there. Love that knife. Pretty cool little thing. All right, let's take the receipt away. So what we got here. DLT sticker. All right, put that to the side. What do we have here? Blade Show 2018. Let's see our Rick Hinderer knives. All right, let's see what this is. This includes a Hinderer sticker, a handle assembly. Got the tri-way stuff. All right. What do we have? So this JG10, oh, I like the shade of that JG10. Looks like stone washed titanium. Clip is always on the weird side there. We got thumb studs there. Let's see, let's give it a flip. Oh yeah, look at that. Now what is this blade shape here? This is the Eklipse Hinderer Spear Point S45VN working finish translucent green. So there we go. There's a scale. Ooh, look at that. Let's do the flipper. Very nice. Oh, very nice. See, where is the... Okay, so there you go. That's the detent right there. So you clear the detent right there. Action's beautiful, by the way. Let's see, can I reverse flick it? Oh, it's a little tight. Yeah, it's a little tight. Very good. The flipper's on a weird side. This is called the Eklipse. And it does use the thumb studs as a blade stop, even though there's a blade stop pin there, so that's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna definitely remove that and change that out. And if I have some skiffs, I'll put those in. Action's beautiful, by the way. Oh yeah. Now the flipper here, what I like about this flipper, if you notice, on this one, the flipper is not as super loopy or super weird shaped as the XM18. That's why I got the non-flipper, because that one is just, it's a very pokey type of flipper, and I like the non one here, and deploys really nice like that. But this right here deploys really nice as well. Definitely flipper priority. Can I reverse flick this? I can. Let's see how this works in hand. Large hands, extra large hands. If you have extra large hands with regular size fingers, large hands with big meaty fingers like mine, or extra large, double extra large hands with very thin fingers, you'll have plenty of room. I think it's extra large, double extra large hands, but have easily no problem with this. I don't know if you can choke up on this. I wouldn't do it. I mean, you could sort of do it for a pinch grip. Let's see, the blade stock thick is pretty thick. Edge is super sharp. It is S45VN blade steel, which they do well. It's got a nice swedge on top. Thick blades, got some functional jimping up there, works really well. I like that. It's always nice and cut away there, so that's really cool. Oh, I like that a lot. Yeah, very cool. I don't know if I can get this reverse flick here. Can I get it? Oh. Yeah, that's really tough. All right, so let's go ahead. We can look at here, nice and chamfered all the way around on the G10, chamfered on the titanium scale as well. This is the working finish as opposed to the stone washed finish, but it is not, it's not anodized, it's not heat treated, so I like that. Does have the nice big standoffs, which is similar a bit to these. Matter of fact, they almost look the same. That's interesting. Huh, okay. I'm sure they're a little different. These might be a little bit thicker, who knows. Blade stock thickness is about the same. This is a little more polished over here. You know what this reminds me of? I call it working finish. This reminds me like of the stone washed or acid finish. This is what McNeese would call atomic wash. Others might call a an acid finish or something. The action's really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. And you clear that detent right there. Let's see, does the lock bar have a, does it have, is there a, where's the ball go? Right there. So is there a, like a little ramp or something? No ramp, no ramp, okay. Interesting. Action's really nice, very surprising. Not it shouldn't be, but I mean, just, it's very stiff though. I mean, which it is, that's what they tune for the flipper, right? So, utilization hand to blade, scales to blade ratio here is very much utilizes the most of the scale. So you don't have like all this extra room and stuff. Very comfortable. All right, so let's see. Wait, no blade rocks and they're solid. Any pivot lash? No. Let's listen to that detent. Ready? Nice clickety. It's not a thud, so let's do that one more time. Nice clickety. I think it's similar to what I have on the XM18 here. Yeah, nice clickety. I don't know if that's a real word. We'll make it clickety. Clickety detents. So very good. I like that a lot. Any detent lash? Nope. For a second I thought there was, but there we go. Now this would look really nice with a titanium scale on there. I think, you know, it would be nice to have a titanium scale. So maybe there'll be something like that in the future. Definitely will want to do that. Definitely need to get a lynch clip for this guy. I think that would be really nice as well. So we'll have to do that. We've got one of these right now, but I think a lynch clip would be really nice. This one here. So very cool. I like that a lot. Now it is a working finish, so I don't know if Lynch sells a working finish one, so we'll see. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put some skiffs on. I believe I have the skiffs. I'm pretty sure they take quarter inch to 3/16, and I believe I have some of those. Let's see, that's 5mm. Here we are. I'm pretty sure it's these guys, but you know what? We'll double check. So let's go ahead and take this little guy apart. I have my tools. I always recommend a good set of tools when you do this, right? I think that's super important, and even a stubby little one here. Now, what you want to look here, these are, I don't know if this is torque. That actually might be torque. I thought that was maybe hex, but no. Phillips here. Nope, that's a hex bit right there. And that right there is, yeah, that's torque. All right, so let's see what torque. I think they're T8s. So here's the T8. Let's see. No, it can't be possibly a T6. What a T6? Is that a T6? No, I gotta look. I'm guessing that's what it is. It's a T6. I'm just surprised. I thought it would be one of these guys right here. No, it's not that for sure. Yeah, it's that one for the over travel stop for sure. And what we need over here is going to be the flathead, and then we'll need this spanner right here. So the spanner will go right over here like this. And so you have a special Hinderer tool that they have, but you can just use a spanner bit like this. And this particular one, if you're curious, is a 14. This is a size 14 spanner bit. So like this right here. All right, and then this one over here, I wrapped it in tape so it wouldn't scratch as much. So let's go ahead and do that. But let's take it apart first. I'm just surprised this is T6s. Just want to make sure I didn't, because last time I did this, I thought I was taking it apart, and it wasn't the Torx. It was a hex bit, and a couple of you guys, you saw that immediately. Now that's a Phillips, so we got to get that off. Definitely switching out the clip, because that's on the ridiculous side. I don't know who carries a clip like that. It's your knife, you carry however you want, but I don't carry it like that. I'll just tell you that much. I don't find that too appealing personally. But you do what you do, right? It's your knife, you do what you do. Now, let me see if I need to hold that one first pretty tight. So let's double check that. Quarter inch for sure. Let's see what these guys are. 1/16. So I should be pretty close to these, I think. Yeah, same ones. I'll take that off for just a second. So now, this lock bar is really, really high. It's a little tight for me, so actually, you know what? I'm going to use this one first. Now this is a hex bit. If you're curious, it's 1/16. That's what fits in this little guy right here. Now I'm going to push this down, making sure it's flat as I turn this. Don't want to strip anything. Alright, so now what we do is I just adjust this. I bend it in very slowly. Be patient. Oh, that's a small one. Is that a hex bit or is that a Phillips? That might actually be a Torx. Let's just double check. I think that's a hex bit, so let me go get my hex tool set. I will be able to confirm if it is. Yeah, if it is, it's going to be this little guy right here. It's going to be the 0.05. Let's see if it is. Hold on a second, guys. I need a magnifying glass because I'm having a hard time to see this. No, it looks like it's actually, this is actually going to be a T6. Okay. I couldn't quite tell. All right, so I moved that out of the way. So now we can adjust this. You see this? I want to go in very, very carefully, very small. So that's more than enough. That's all I want. Just a little bit. It's better to do a little at a time than too much. I always recommend that. Just a little bit at a time than too much. My recommendation every single time you do this. All right, so that's our blade stop pin. Now what I'm going to do is get a little bit of oil. I like oil. Some of you may not, but I do just a touch of oil. We'll put a little bit of oil on the detent ball. Ooh, put my finger right on there. Like a dummy. All right, so we got the hose spanner. Make sure I got everything else together. Yep. Now I'm going to put this in here. I don't put any Loctite in these guys. I learned that a long time ago. Not smart because they're free floating, and if you do that, they're impossible to get off without scratching them. Yep, easily reverse flight. Let's put this clip back on. This is the Phillips. Here we go. Action is beautiful. Getting it together there. Still breaking in. I did loosen that just a little tiny bit. So some of you guys are like really strong detents. You might leave it perfectly fine. But for me, I want it to be able to come up here and be able to, whoa, careful. Getting to know the knife here. Be able to reverse flick that. Fortunately, I hit my nail. You can see that right there. But else I might have been cut. That action is beautiful. It's just breaking in. So what we'll do is we'll just get that little track going in there. Nice and locked. Blade, good 30–40%. Drop there. All the way down. Nice flip action. Flipper's nice and strong. Nice and centered everywhere. So cutaway, nice and easy. Not any much here, but here it is a little bit higher. You can see a little bit over here. It's almost a radiused kind of a chamfering. I'm not a big fan of the radius chamfering on my Unums on. I love that knife, but that chamfering was so uncomfortable. It works on this one here. And you just got to make sure you put your finger in here, push back, drops beautifully, right? Got a little over travel stop, make sure you don't go too far. Clip is now in the right spot where I want it. Blade is ridiculously sharp though. Let's look at that edge. Really even on both sides. Even the tip, it's got a little round on the top here to a very sharp point, but it's even on both sides. It's done well. Whatever they did, it's probably the way they're sharpening away. So as you go away, sometimes that tip can get a little longer. You probably have some sort of attachment with a belt grinder or something like that. So let's put our tools away. That was a very, very good and easy assembly here. I like it. I like it a lot. We may be back if I can hunt down some scales for that. But yeah, if you didn't know, clips, my Project X and my XM18, I'll take 1/4 inch, 1/16, 13 ball count, 0.252 inner diameter, 0.40 outer diameter, Skiff cage bearings. Now these steel ones, they're not bad. They're not bad. They're just not great. Skiffs, I'm always going to say, I favor Skiffs always because they're always just a little bit nicer, honestly. It's just my two thoughts, my 2 cents about it. So you may agree or disagree. That's absolutely fine. Matter of fact, some of you guys will want to put in you will most likely put in the phosphor bonds ones, which I get, and that's totally cool. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna put those away. Oh, I missed one. Well, you know what? I don't know if I checked to make sure it was tight already. Let's do that real quick. Outstanding, outstanding. You know, it didn't need this one. This was not necessary. I had to use my jeweler's scope to see that because I thought it needed the Torx bit, but I was wrong. Absolutely 100% wrong on that one. So there you go. All right, so that is the. Now I may put some Loctite on this once we know we're all set with this, but right now I think it's perfectly fine. I'm gonna carry this a little bit, enjoy this. I like the working finish. I've had that before. It's basically like atomic wash. You know, McNeese does this, and so some other folks, they call it atomic wash or acid wash. I've heard different things. They call it working finish now, so that's another one. I like it. It definitely allows you to use a knife and not worry about it, right? So let me real quick, I want to see what the edge is on this one here. Yeah. So you can see how sharp this is right here. Look at that, this shaves the hair right off. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. So let's compare it to the XM18. So there you go. Similar in size. Looks like it's about, let's go to the tip, This blade's a little bit longer cutting length, a little bit longer handle, maybe about the same, a little tighter up there. Let's see, let's compare that to the Project X. And you have the Project X, which is a bigger knife, right? Has more 3.5 inch cutting. This is about 3 1/3. This is about 3 1/8. This one is definitely about 8 1/2. This one's just barely over 8. This is maybe 8 1/4, 8 1/4. So very cool. And you see the very similar design on the back. The clip and all. And you can always get a Lynch clip. I got the Lynch mill titanium clip on the Project X, which will fit this one too. This is the kind of stamped clip, which is similar to this one here, both titanium. I just got to see if they have a working finish. If they don't, I'm going to stay with that because I think it's a beautiful theme, right? So, nice, nice. Do like that a lot. And that one is definitely, like you can see, this is a stone washed, polished, almost stone washed over here. Stone washed handle right here, and a back spacer, block back. Now, Project X does do the texture on both sides, which makes this a little fancier, right? Also more expensive. And then this one right here is just one side, but if you can get the titanium on this side, I think it's going to look really sweet. So we'll see. All right, that is the Rick Hinderer Eklipse with the JG10. So that's JG10 handle, which I think is pretty stinking cool. I like that a lot. So for you guys, let's do a little zoom in so you guys can see it. So there's the blade. Beautiful even edge, by the way. Very surprised. Look at the back side here. You can see that edge is very similar on both sides. Pretty impressive. S45VN blade steel. Put a little oil in there. There's the lock bar with the working finish on the back. And we're going to look at the JG10 sign, which I think would look amazing with a beautiful, oops, went the wrong way, with a beautiful titanium scale, which I'm going to try to hunt down. So here you go on that side. There you go on that side. All right, let's go back over here. Get the video shot, what do they call it, money shot or something like that, right? I think it's pretty stinking cool. I like this. Yeah, I like this better. Feels good in the hand. Action's ridiculous. The flipper works really nicely. This is a much gentler flipper. See, I can get my finger on there and it's not poking real well. Flips, the action's really nice. Can you do push button? Let's see. Oh yeah, absolutely, all day long. Look at that. Push button, or you can do the light switch. And then easily reverse flick it. Thumb stud flick it right here. Then over here, thumb stud flick it. The flipper all day long. And if I go a little high, go up here, I can easily reverse flick it as well. Typically can't reverse flick down here. It's kind of a hard angle to get at. But you go up here, usually pretty easy. It's the same with all my Hinderers and McNees and other knives like that. But yeah, pretty cool. It's a little lighter. Lighter definitely than Project X. Project X, it's a beefy boy. But this is definitely another working knife. I like that a lot. Very cool. So Rick Hinderer Eklipse. Definitely check it out. I was really fortunate to get it. I like the working finish a lot, so I think I'm going to be pretty excited about that. So there you go. Maybe stay tuned for another video. Might have something coming in for it, so we'll see. All right, appreciate it, man. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, or worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows the channel to grow, produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to everyone who watches, who likes the videos, who just enjoys the content. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. If you haven't already, maybe hit that notification button down below so you can be notified of future content. Really do appreciate everyone of you guys, and just enjoy the content. If that's enough for you guys, go for it. But to some of you guys who became channel members, I want to say a big thank you, a huge thank you out to you guys. There's a lot of extra things this channel can do because of you guys, and I just want to say I appreciate you guys. As a small way for me to say thank you, I do a members exclusive, special members once a month giveaway. I do that, and so I will send out, you get to be part of a fancy knife giveaway for the members. Please don't let that influence you. Don't let it. I'm not trying to force you or lead a carrot or anything like that. If you just enjoy the content, watching, enjoy the live streams, please, by all means, just do that, because there's regular giveaways every week. But then also, I also, if you're a brand new channel member or have been a channel member for a while and have never gotten a sticker, whether you renewed your membership or not, you never got a sticker, let me know. Email me with your name and address. As long as you're still a member right now, I will mail you a sticker. My small way to say thank you. Thank you to all the awesome channel members out there. Just want you to know that. And if you've been interested, you want to be a channel member, check out the description down below. There's a link for 3 different tiers. Would be honored and love to have you. Please know that. Please know that. But don't ever feel obligated. Like I said, I just appreciate you being here, enjoying the content, and enjoy my experience with you guys, because that's why I do the channel. I really do enjoy that. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy the live stream. I enjoy the interaction that we get to do. So hey, if you haven't already, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.